Well, hello there, and you're so welcome to today's live. It's a topic that we've talked about before. However, because of New Year's resolutions, I thought it's a very important topic to visit again. And I'll tell you why. Because so many of us had so many different New Year's resolutions. 1st of January, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to lose loads of weight, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm going to start walking, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do whatever. And by the end of January, apparently by the 26th of January, that's the day that most people give up on the New Year's resolutions and stop. And then you beat yourself up and you feel terrible. And I want you to just knock that on the head. My word for 2023 is ease. And I'm going to concentrate on ease in my life in every single way that I can. This means ease in my relationships, ease in my health, ease and my happiness, ease in what I do. I am going to make things as easy as possible because it doesn't have to be hard. And that's why I wanted to talk about done, not perfect. So many of you, because you've told me, and I was the biggest culprit in the world, perfectionism. I was a perfectionist. And I say was because I've cured that. I still like to do things properly. I still like to do things the way I want to do them. However, I used to use perfectionism to aid my procrastination and sometimes to aid my laziness. So, in the name of perfectionism, I didn't get things done. So, what I really did was kick the can down the road and had no notion of getting it done because I was allowing this perfectionism to get me off the hook. Does that make sense? And another thing that we're all guilty of, we look at social media and we see everybody's perfect life and their perfect photographs and their perfect home and their perfect children and their perfect dog and their perfect holiday. Well, let me tell you, I want you to live in reality. I don't want you to live under a filter. So many of those photographs are filtered photographs and have been rehearsed and taken about 10 or 20 times to get the perfect pic. So be happy and content with what you have in your life. And I think this is the gift that if you will allow yourself to have this gift, is the strongest and best thing that you can do for yourself. So instead of beating yourself up because you didn't do dry January, or because you didn't walk every day of January, or you didn't do the 90 days of walking challenge, think about what you can do and think about what you're grateful for in your life. Start your day. I have often talked about the power and the impact that gratitude has made on my life. I wouldn't start a day, I couldn't start a day without doing my gratitude first. And these are the big and the small things. And you might think nothing's going right in my life. Like I was the biggest pessimist in the world until a couple of years ago. And that is the truth. I expected things to go wrong, and they did go wrong. Um, if you start your day with gratitude, and I do mine before I get out of bed in the morning, you've heard me say that a million times, but I really do. And I give gratitude for 10 things every morning, and I count them out on my fingers, and I always come up with 20 things. And that starts off my day so positively because I'm in such a great state of mind, and it almost makes me think that something good is going to happen that day. And oftentimes good things do happen. Big things, small things. Like today, something amazing happened. You know that I'm planning this big Finding Your Fabulous gala event in Harvey's Point on the 25th of February. And it is going to be amazing, amazing. And I'm thrilled to say the tickets are selling fast. I can't believe it. It would be the perfect Valentine's gift. If somebody wanted to get you a Valentine's gift, instead of getting you flowers or perfume or champagne or whatever, get a ticket to come to this day that will absolutely change your life. And, I'm so thrilled because even yesterday I had another mother calling me because she's come with her daughters. There's loads of mothers and daughters coming, which I think is fantastic because it's just going to be that sort of a day. It's going to be such a happy, joyous day. Already I can imagine the joy and the energy and the love in that room. It is going to be so powerful. And I think everybody who comes is going to leave impacted in some way, in a very, very good way. Sisters are coming too, groups of friends are coming, and lots of you are coming on your own because you know that it's that kind of a day. And if you're coming on your own, I've said this before, and you're an introvert, let me know. Send me a quiet little message and I will pair you up with one of my gorgeous guardian angels who will look after you and really look after you and make sure you have the best day. So, Kavina's in a blustery dairy. Hello, my darling. Was using done not perfect for visitors today. coupled with the power of saying no with a smile, and it worked 100% thanks to you and your gift. Yes. Oh, we'll do that another day. The power of no. We're actually going to talk about that over in Harvey's Point as well. When you master the art of learning how to say no positively and powerfully, your life can change as well. And your energy will certainly be in abundance because of it. But going back to expecting something good to happen. Hello, Margaret. You're so welcome, my darling. You're so, so, so welcome. I can't wait to meet you. Um, I had been thinking, I've been thinking a lot about the goodie bags, and I'm not going to tell you what's in them, but I can tell you that everything in that goodie bag is going to be such a premium product. People have pledged amazing companies have pledged amazing gifts, um, and but I've been thinking, God, I'd love to have a journal or a diary or something like that in, because this day could start a new habit for lots and lots of people. And today, out of the blue, I got an offer to give me 160 journals that are, it's the Busy Woman's Journal. It's just an amazing journal, an amazing resource, and that's coming. So I expected something good today. I think when I said my last bit of gratitude work this morning, I said something amazing is going to happen today, and that happened. And then I was thinking, those goodie bags, the value of the goodie bags is probably going to be more than the value of the ticket, and certainly the spot prizes, loads of spot prizes. You'll all have an envelope under your seat with a number on it, and during the day we'll just randomly pick them. There's no charge or anything. It's just going to happen randomly. We won't be having raffles or anything like that. But some of those prizes way surpass the value of the ticket, and one of them is worth almost €500. But there's lots that are like 150 and more euro. So it's just going to be that kind of a day. Lots of little buzzy surprises, amazing speakers. But do not let a desire for perfectionism spoil your life, because it will spoil your life. It'll stop you from achieving. It'll take away your energy. And it's just going to you won't have the ease that I'm currently enjoying, because I've deliberately made this. Hello, Breed. Oh, great to see everybody. And that's fantastic. Love that headline thing about you the other day, Breed. It was so accurate. It was just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So instead of saying to yourself, I want to go to the gym, it's February now, and it's getting excited about your day. You've no idea. I'm beaming. I swear to God, I am absolutely beaming. I know lots of people who are coming, and then other people I don't know at all. The guests are going to be just fantastic. I had a great chat with Dr. Rushin Fitzgerald the other day. She's an amazing lady. And she's been very generous with the goodie bags and the and spot prize as well, I have to tell you, as has Una O'Hagan, as have Michael Hennies, as have Sleeve League Distillery. It's, yeah, lots of lovely things that you'll have to go home with to remind yourself of a fantastic day. So it's going to be that kind of a day. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be impactful. It's going to raise your energy. So don't worry about not getting to the gym. Don't worry about not losing a stone or whatever. Don't worry about not fitting into your dress. Come with an open mind. Because if I can change your mind, you might just start walking. You might just start drinking more water. You might decide to give up alcohol for a month. You might decide to stop eating chocolate. Apparently, chromium is a great little tip if a sweet tooth is killing you. Uno Hagen swears by chromium supplement. Stabilize your blood pressure. But very excited to be talking to Una. That's going to be amazing, because that girl is just a powerhouse of knowledge. So this is going to be a day of mindset. It's going to be a day of beauty and skincare. It's going to be a really holistic day. A day of positivity, optimism, rejuvenation. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can you tell? Oh God, I can't wait. Counting down the days now. I counted them yesterday, and I forget how many days it was yesterday. But I'm coming in on the Thursday, so I'll be in Harvey's Point from Thursday night. So I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, part of Sunday. And I know lots of you are staying as well. But gosh, if you are thinking of staying, will you ring that hotel quick? Because I know that the hotel is really filling up. Even Donegal girls are staying overnight, which is just pretty amazing. So we're going to have some fun afterwards, and probably some fun the night before as well. People seem to be making a weekend of it. And wait till you hear this. There are people coming from Cork, Tipperary, Offaly, Galway, Dublin, Wicklow, Belfast, Larne, Derry, Tyrone, Donegal, Leitrim, Sligo. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. All roads will be leading to Donegal that day. So if anybody has any questions at all, just ask me. If you're coming in on the replay later on, um, ask any questions. Just give me a little hashtag replay and I'll know then when you're coming in. But all I'm saying to you is done, not perfect. Just keep saying that to yourself. Done, not perfect, no matter what you're doing. Even when I'm doing my posts and graphics and things for the day now, I'm not procrastinating. I'm actually getting them done. Yeah, I'm getting them done and I'm happy with them and I'm not wasting tons and tons and tons of time. Honestly, that day will be fab, and seeing the faces and matching names will be so special. Oh, you've just reminded me of something. I popped a little post up on my Instagram today asking people whether they thought name tags were a good idea or did they think that would wreck your outfit and they didn't think it was a good idea. Well, the last time I looked, I think about 80% of you said name tags are a really, really good idea. So I think I'll be getting name tags. And you know what? If you think that they will mark your dress, I will get ones that you can clip onto your bag or something, because I've done that before. I've been at an event where I've actually put it on my bag, not on my dress. So yeah, I just can't wait. It's going to be just so fantastic, and I think it's going to be emotional. It's going to be because a lot of us have met here day in day out all through lockdown, have stuck together like glue, and now we're getting the chance to meet, in this gorgeous venue with these amazing speakers and so much learning and empowerment. It is going to be powerful. It is going to be powerful. And lots of people that I know have come to me and said, "What are you on, Anne?" I'm not on anything. I'm not on anything. It's Kenny Glass coming back to me. Thank you, Mark. I'm not on anything. I think I'm just on the power of positivity. That's what I'm on. And it's definitely, my energy is buoyant. My motivation is very strong. And this is what I want to share and share and share until it becomes the reality of your own life. But please try and ditch that perfectionism. Doesn't serve you. It does not serve you. You will get far more done. And maybe what you should do is think about your goals. And when you think about your goals, do you remember, I think it was last week or the week before, I talked about approaching your goals with the end in sight. So take the Harvey's Point event. I didn't start with me saying, oh, I would like to have an event in Harvey's Point. I thought, right, I am going to have an event in Harvey's Point. I'm going to ring Noel Cunningham to see if there's a Saturday available anytime all year. And there was, 27th, 25th of February. Now, I didn't factor in there's lots of communions on that time, and the rugby is on, so an awful lot of you are in Rome as well. But pick that day. Then I thought, who would I absolutely love to have as my speakers? And I started getting in touch with them. Every single one of them said yes. Now, I was at the universe conspiring to help me out there. Every single, I think Una was the first, no, Anna Daly was the first person that I got in touch with. She said, absolutely. She thought she was going to be in Madrid, but she wasn't. She was in Madrid this weekend, gone past. Then I got in touch with Una. And then I rang Dr. Roshan Fitzgerald, I think. And then I rang Sandra Devaney. And then I rang Deirdre and Kay from Kay's Jeanette from Kay's Flower School, and they said yes as well. And they were worried because they had a delivery of flowers coming in for the students, and they thought if that happens, we probably won't be able to come to Donegal, and the delivery's coming in, but they've got somebody else to do whatever, and they're going to do a bit of work while they're in Donegal, and they're staying for 2 nights as well. So it's going to be, the energy in that room is going to be just amazing, amazing, amazing. And just catching up with each other. And, we'll have time to network. We'll have time to talk. That's why I wanted to have that lovely sit down lunch, and that we can just chill and relax and wander around the tables and just chat to each other. Because God knows we absolutely deserve it. So for a little bit of self-love, if you want to give yourself a Valentine's gift, because self-love, I've told you before, is the most important love that you can possibly have for yourself. It's important to love yourself. You put yourself first. You look after yourself. You look after your energy. What happens then? You're able to look after every single other person in your life and in your work and in your extended family much better, because you have been looking after yourself first. So if you feel like a treat for you, a day that's going to really, really help you for the rest of the year, practices that if you adopt, now you're going to have to come with an open mind, and you're going to have to listen and And you may be pessimistic about this. Many people have been pessimistic and dubious and thinking this wouldn't work, couldn't work. I was probably that person too. And I was certainly very pessimistic and negative, and that has gone a full three circle. I'm not that person anymore at all. And don't be overthinking things, because I thought about, it was my husband who said to me the other day when we were talking about the day in Harvey's Point on the 25th, and he said, Anne, the catalyst for that day was your 3 p.m. lives during lockdown. And he's right. Because if I hadn't, on a whim, decided, I didn't overthink that. I didn't say, oh, I need to get fancy studio equipment. I need to get fancy lights. I need to get this. I need to get that. And I can't do these lives until I have all these things in place. I didn't. I just said, boldly, one Sunday, starting on Monday, 3 o'clock, I was going to be live. And I think that, don't overthink things, don't overcomplicate things. Try and make your life as easy as you can. Because when you do that, I think something miraculous happens, and you just relax yourself and you expect good things to happen. And the bonus is good things will happen and do happen. So if anybody has any questions about the day or finding your fabulous day, come back to me. Actually, one lady got in touch with me from Northern Ireland. She said, is it a business? Is it a day about business? It's not. Or did she say, is it a day for business women? No, it's not a day about business. It's a day about you. It's a day about improving your life. There will be lots and lots of business women there. All of my guests are business women, but it's not for business women. It's for any woman, absolutely any woman. And it's just going to be empowering and impactful, and could be life changing if you're allowed to change your life. There's another question that somebody asked me too, and I can't remember what it was. So if anybody's any questions, again, it was something that she just wasn't sure about. Gosh, can't think what that question was. But if anybody has any question, because the business question threw me, I thought, gosh, I didn't realize that. It's probably the way I described it or something. But this is a day for everybody. Absolutely. It's a day for everybody. Okay, so I'm going to go, and I want to get in touch. I'm going to start doing a shout out to my sponsors now. So I want to get that list ready and get started to do that tomorrow, because people have been very, very generous, because this is a big, big day to put on. And, this is definitely, it took a village. It took a village to create this day. And I'm very thankful to my village and those amazing women who have supported me every step of the way, and the amazing businesses who've supported me too. So any questions, pop them here. But I'm telling you, if you want a ticket, don't leave it too late, because I have no control. They're up on the ticket Taylor platform, and I can't keep you one. I did keep some for people, and I'm going to go back to that hold list now. I think I kept about 8 tickets for people who said they might want one, and they're not on Ticket Taylor, so I'll get in touch with you. But if you don't want them, I just pop them all up there, and then when they're gone, they're gone, I'm afraid. But somebody rang me yesterday and said, Anne, can I just pop out to you, pay for the ticket? I said, no, you can't, because it's not me that's handling it. It's an independent body. So on that note, remember this mantra: done, not perfect. Done, not perfect. Make your life as easy for yourself as you possibly can. Stay safe, stay fabulous, and I'll chat to you all very, very soon. And thank you so much for taking the time to pop in. And if you're popping in later on the replay, I thank you just as much.